Well, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this late day for me. I am feeling just extremely non-motivated. I was going to say motivated, but that's So it's been that kind of morning. It is 7:38. It's like 40 minutes past the time I usually like to start. So, thumbs up. Anyway, brand new day. Yay, that's a good thing. Definitely. I mean, the world will spin whether we're here or not, but it's nice that it's spinning while we are. Definitely a good thing on that. The biggest thing that's happened in my life since yesterday is what was happening yesterday. Oh boy. I mean, I did not wear my shoes once yesterday, and my dentures are just trying to fly out of my face even as I'm speaking. I am so sorry. I need to get them fixed. I don't have any money, so I can't. I need a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't have any money, so I can't. So hopefully they're not going to just break, because then that's $1,300 to replace them. And since I can't even do the less than $200 to get these things fixed now, they break, I'm without teeth forever. So, yeah. But anyway. Day prior, I barely wore my shoes. Oh man, this is tough. Barely wore my shoes at all. And that was good and bad, because my feet did well while I wasn't using my shoes. And then when I did, it was really bad. So yesterday, I didn't wear my shoes at all. Not even a little bit. And my feet are doing well. Except, even though I wore my support stockings yesterday, my feet swole up into great big old meat pumpkins by the end of the day. My shoes help keep the fluid from accumulating in my feet. So, yay, I need shoes to go with the support stockings to keep the fluid out of my feet. So, joy. So somehow I gotta get shoes. My housemate has said that she would drive me to Walmart to get shoes, but it's gonna be later in the day today. My feet are gonna be swollen by then. I need to get up there fairly morning time so that I can get shoes before my feet all swell up. So yay. Still, I've walked. I cannot even talk. My upper plate is trying to just fly out of my mouth. So yeah, I need these things fixed, but with what money? After I pay my rent, I don't have the money to fix them. So, yeah. But joyous. So I've got no shoes right now. I'm gonna hopefully get shoes later. I mean, I can't walk in my socks a 6-mile round trip. Well, 3 miles to Walmart and then back. So, thumbs up. Still though, life is life. Because of that, because I didn't go walkies yesterday, because I haven't been able to do much that's, conducive to, thought. I haven't done I have not done a whole lot of creative thought. This is just horrific. It just moving my mouth in any way, shape, or form. And I'm having to struggle to keep my upper plate inside of my mouth. Oh! So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get them fixed, but obviously I have to get them fixed, because I can't use them to chew, because I'm afraid they're going to break. And now I can't even keep them in my face when I'm not eating. So, I can't even wear them at all soon, so, life. And I gotta pay for my meds, but with what? So it's joyous, but still. So I haven't been able to do a whole lot of creative thought and thinking. I've been trying to do some, I've been running over things in my head, and that's good. But one of the things that happened this morning, I was watching a video on that vegan teacher. So if you don't know about that vegan teacher, she's a vegan, but she's been deplatformed from TikTok And she's probably soon to be deplatformed from everywhere else because she harasses people horrifically online, which is the wrong way to try and get people to be with what your message is. So I watched the video from this one fellow who does debunking type things, and he was reacting to her video on Gordon Ramsay. The thing is, she's right, while she's also incredibly wrong. I mean, it's all opinion, but she is right. It is horrific. The meat industry in the world is horrific. It is just the worst. We shouldn't be doing this to animals. It is terrible. It really is. It is just the worst thing ever, especially here in the United States. But I'm sure it's great. Animal farming is not great. I just mean in size. But oh my God, it is horrific. Absolutely nightmarish. If you ever take a look into it, even just mildly, you will feel sick. It's bad. So yeah, we should not be doing this to animals. We shouldn't. On the other hand, treating the eating of meat like it's thoroughly unnatural and the animals are completely innocent and they've never done anything, that's also not right either. This is the world we live in. We live in a physical world. And in a physical world, you need to energize your body. And a lot of creatures and a lot of animals eat other animals and creatures. And if you're an omnivore, as we are, you can eat both. It takes more work to be a vegetarian and vegan than it does to be a meat eater. But it's not wrong to eat meat. That's the way the world is. Animals prey on each other, and there's an equilibrium out there, and that's good. Innocence has nothing to do with it. Baby animals get flies laying eggs on them all the time. And then when the eggs hatch, they burrow into and eat the baby. Horrific stuff happens all the time. Nature is red in tooth and claw. Our resources are carefully hoarded to our systems. And all these other creatures out there, they want those resources too. So, unfortunately, preying on other creatures is not wrong. That's what all of nature is. Even plants are doing that on each other. Everything is a fight for resources, a fight for survival. Nobody is innocent or safe or has done nothing wrong. I mean, even just surviving, you're being attacked daily by all sorts of microbes and viruses. It is a harsh and violent world. But she is right in that it is horrific and it does not have to be that way, but she is wrong in that in saying it's unnatural. Something's got to prey on something in this world we live in. Being vegan is great. And in a world like ours with the stuff happening, it is a good idea. But shaming people and saying the things that she does is not going to get people on her side. I have become largely an accidental vegetarian. Through the last 30 years, I have spent a lot of my time just being, my body doesn't want to eat meat. Just even thinking of eating meat makes me feel ill. And so I don't. And then there's other times, like right now, I can't chew meat. So I don't eat meat. I'll have it in things like chili. If I get chili and there's meat in it, I'll have the meat there. Such like that, because I can eat chili without my dentures by smushing this stuff with my tongue. So, I've gone through periods, even like right now, probably while I'm low on protein, where I don't eat a lot of meat. If even, I'll go weeks without it. But it's not, as stated, a good type of vegetarianism, and it doesn't make me feel good inside that I'm not eating animals. There's nothing technically wrong with it. It's the system that we have is horrific. And there's actually a thing I had watched by this one online fellow called Big Joel, and he was talking about all sorts of stuff that had happened where people were talking about animals and abuse, and there was a big foo-fa-ra that became about like abuse of animals in a reproductive way, and it was just But when this one fellow broke it all down, yeah, it's horrific. On the one hand, it's like doing reproductive abuse on an animal as an individual is obviously a terrible thing and shouldn't be done. But in the meat packing industry and meat farming industry, we have to do things like strap down the cows and then forcibly, insert your arm so that you can artificially inseminate them. We're doing horrific things to these poor creatures in that fashion. And in a lot of ways, is that any worse or any better? Ugh. So she's right, and she's wrong, but that's life. On some other stuff, hopefully. There is a Minecraft video that I was trying to do that I don't think I'm going to be able to because it's taking a lot more work than I really can figure out at the moment, and fighting my way through the bamboo forest is exhausting. And I spent some time trying to work it out, but I need to have a figure of, a figure, me. Because the video is supposed to be my character walking up to and talking to this thing that, I'm declaring I am no lapdog, I am no plaything, I'm going to live my life for me and not for anyone else. At which point this thing, flies up into the air and does some zooming around while looking at the figure and saying this ominous stuff, and then there's explosions at the end. Well, the whole thing is making that figure. I'd have to make a figure because I'm just me, and so, but they don't look anything like one of the people, so it's just, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, and it was just all around made me sad. So if I can figure out some stuff, hopefully I'll get it done. If not, then it was a nice idea. But still, though, one of the things that I watched as well, there's this one fellow, John Wolf. He does a lot of Twitch stuff, and now less YouTube stuff. Yay. But he was talking about the difference between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube, and of course, no matter which one you do, money gets money, attention gets attention. On Twitch, it's all divided up by directory. So if you're interested in a game or a sort of thing, you go to that directory, and then it lists all of the great big, all the big groups up at the top. So if you're just looking for a game, a specific type of game, you go there, you find all the big stuff up at the top, and why scroll down where there's a person with only like 3 viewers? You're going to be up at the top with the one that's got like 100,000 viewers. So when you look at it that way, it's rough to get any sort of attention at all, because you go by rooms, and all the big all the big streams are up at the top, listed by viewers. So when you're down near the bottom, there's not going to be anybody scrolling down to see you. But when you're streaming on YouTube, of course, everything is off the recommended bar. Most people use that. They watch what's up here, and then they look off to the recommended stuff off the side, and they click one of those. So if you're a small streamer on YouTube, you're not going to be on the recommended bar. So nobody's going to watch you there. So, yay. I mean, I've got to fight and force my way to get up there, because right now I don't have a lot of time and everything that's going on in my life, and not a lot of energy, so I'm still hoping to stream. We'll work on that and it'll be good, but thumbs up. Yay. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. And I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I didn't get anywhere near 25 comments. That's okay. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. And even though I count American Sign Language with my depression, fibro, partially traded ADHD, and a whole bunch of other issues, I have memory problems. So I get better all the time. But we had Louis, thumbs up. Roman Gaming 4204, thumbs up and thank you. We have Desmond Poppy, greatly appreciated. Confused Owl 29, thumbs up, and that is pretty much the way I think about it, and good to see you in the comments. Grayson Gilmore, thumbs up and thank you. Kronos PL, thumbs up. We have Buji, B-U-J-I, thumbs up. Talge Ed79, thumbs up. Bailey Hyam, Higham, thumbs up and thank you. Random Person, greatly appreciated. Austin Perez, thumbs up. We have JTX Dog, J-E-T-X, JetX Dog, however that would be pronounced. Soulstar Sketchin, thumbs up. And then we have Troy, thumbs up. And Angus H, greatly appreciated. Laszlo Delama, thumbs up. Universalator, greatly appreciated. Monkey D. Luffy, thumbs up and thank you. We have Salty, greatly appreciated. Shannon Smith, greatly appreciated. Bishop Merton, thumbs up. Did I do these ones? I forgot already. I'm lost already. So here we go. There's Bishop Martin, thumbs up and thank you. Hitman, greatly appreciated. Favel with the daily reminder to live life to its fullest. I've forgotten where I was. I got lost entirely. So thank you all, each and every one of you, for having left a comment. Greatly appreciated. I don't know how many there were. It doesn't matter. Thank you all. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And with my hands in the air, if you could check wherever the text box is, I don't know what device you're watching this on, it's got links to things like all of my channels, to things like my Patreon and my Twitch and my Facebook. And if you could become a patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. These people keep me fed, keep a roof over my house, and keep me functioning as much as I do. A good thing. If you'd like to help me out otherwise, I do have a PayPal link wherever the text box is. And of course, there's I've forgotten everything that I was saying. So let's go on to the next thing, which is, me depositing things in my heart. And if you I'm lost. But if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And of course, if you did the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very cool. I have forgotten everything. I took my ADHD meds at before 6 o'clock today. I felt like I feel, even right now, that I haven't taken them at all. So, it's going to be that kind of day. Still though, I'm going to do my best to be creative. I'm going to try and figure out some way that I can get shoes, and that'll be good. So definitely a thumbs up on that. Yay! And of course, things are out of control with the Covfefe bug here in the United States. And around the world, it still ain't good. So if you have to go out or among people, please wear a mask, practice your social distancing, try not to touch your face, wash your hands often, get vaxxed if you can, and a booster when they become available, and just be safe. Please be safe as best you can. So until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is right there a very good thing.